You know, in 1946, most people think venture capital was created in the West Coast, but it actually wasn't. It was created on the East Coast, and it was created after World War II. And Doria became the president of American Research and Development Corporation, which was one of the first venture capital firms. It wasn't the only venture capital firm. There were actually a few others. The Rockefellers had a firm, J.H. Whitney. But what distinguished Doria was that he was the first guy to start raising money from non-family sources, i.e. he was raising money from more than just wealthy families. And this was really significant because it greatly expanded the amount of capital that entrepreneurs could tap into. And so, in a sense, and I argue, it democratized a very clubby world and benefits us all. Of course, there was a lot of skepticism about this back in the day. Now we all take it for granted. But the famous inventor, Charles Kettering, predicted that ARD would go bust within 5 years. But Doria proved him wrong over the next 3 decades. ARD financed over 100 companies on its existence, many of which became huge successes in their fields. Companies nurtured by ARD include Digital Equipment Corporation, its most successful investment, but also a number of other great companies such as Cordis, the medical device maker, and the technology manufacturing company Teradyne. So I came to see Doria as, in a sense, the leader of a social movement that, and he exerted his influence. He was through not only his venture capital firm, but he was a very public figure. A lot of venture capital firms today are very private. They're very secretive. But Doria wanted to, he saw the benefits of being more public about what they were doing because he was trying to create a movement of entrepreneurs, not only in the United States, but across the world. And he did this through his writings, through his speeches, through the annual meetings of ARD, which was sort of like the first high-tech trade shows. He would invite people and the public to come in, and they would show off all their companies, and created a lot of interest in the media. And as one investment banker from Lehman Brothers said, Doria was very important because he was the first person to believe there's a future in financing entrepreneurs in an organized way.